Hey you guys, this is the Aries reading. Welcome to the Pretty Tarot channel. So, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and if you have both Venus and Mars to be Aries placements, then this can resonate for you as well. Make sure to check all the other signs for your other placements in your chart, and check out the collective reading for all the signs, and check the pick a card readings that I have. This is a general reading, so it can relate to different areas of your life: job, career, finances, love life, and relationships, family situations, and health. Take what resonates and only what resonates. What does not, just leave it where it's at. And if the reading doesn't resonate at all, then it probably was not your reading. No worries. Um, this is a timeless reading, you guys. So whenever you find it is when it will likely resonate for you. And this is not necessarily for the cross watchers. However, cross watchers, if you find that this resonates for you in any form, then that's fine. But this is meant to be guidance for the actual Aries people with Aries energy, okay? So, all right. The Quest card. And I want to say it was kind of like sideways, but down sideways. So I feel like you guys are kind of like not really sure where your path is. You guys are not really seeking either to figure out where your path is. And I don't know if it's because you guys already know where it is that you belong and what it is you need to be doing, or if it is because you guys are just confused and you don't know what it is to do. But we will find out. The more cards I pull, the more I can clearly see the picture for what it really is in terms of the energy. Okay. And I don't know why this one wants to come out so bad as well either. So, and normally I don't pull that many from that deck for this reading, but you guys also have the insecurity card in the reverse. You guys also have mysticism sideways. So insecurity in reverse, quest sideways or in reverse, and mysticism sideways. So I feel like you guys, I kind of feel like you guys know what it is that you're doing. You know where it is you're going. You have every sense and bit of confidence in who you are and where you're going in life. However, you are leaving that to be a mystery to everyone else. Okay, like you guys are but at the same time, you kind of, you're open to letting others see or know what your path is and where you're going. But at the same time, you guys are not with that mysticism card sideways. So I feel like you guys are kind of like 50-50 on that. Like, you're like, well, you're not going to let everybody know all your business and what you're up to and what you've been doing and, what you got going on. But you are still open to people getting to know you, or people getting to see I'm sorry about that. I'm going to turn that off. That was my alarm letting me know that I have an appointment coming up. Okay, so you guys, interesting enough, you have the physical body Gaia card. Okay, I feel like you guys are, I feel like for your sense of inner peace, for your sense of well-being, for your sense of just wellness overall, you guys are making sure to, you're making sure that you're balanced. But you're also making sure that you're balanced in that you don't let everybody in your life or around you or in your energy or know what, all your business or what's going on. You're finding a healthy balance of making sure that you keep some mystery about you, you keep some of your business private, that you keep some of yourself and your life private, in that while you're also making sure to, kind of leave the door open to, sharing with others, but only sharing what is only necessary for your true well-being and your, your inner well-being as well as your outer well-being, just to keep your life healthy and to keep yourself healthy and to keep yourself in in a well spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to make sure that you keep yourself nurtured to, in a way that no one can come in and rob you of your joy, or try to rain on your parade, or steal any of your energy, or like I said, hate on anything you're doing. And that's what I'm actually getting. If I'm wrong about that, then this is, either not your reading, or let me know what's going on. But this is what I'm getting intuitively with these cards. Now, what's interesting enough, that you got the devotion card in the reverse, okay? And I feel like you guys aren't committed to anything. You're not committed to anyone. You're not committing yourself to anything, okay? I also feel like, and I don't want to say that someone out there is not committed, like, I feel like there's one situation out there, and this is really odd. There's one situation out there where people could be thinking that you've been committed because you have because maybe they think you have psychological issues or insecurities and things like that, and you're losing it. But you're just letting people think whatever they want to think while you're just doing you, okay? And you're not committed, you haven't lost it, things like that. But that's for like one person, I think, out there. But for all the rest of you, I feel like you're just not tying yourself to anything or anyone or any ideas or ideals. I feel like you guys are allowing yourselves to be free to do whatever it is you please, free to do whatever it is you want, free to go wherever it is you want, free to roam. I feel like you guys are not limiting yourselves either to what you can do, what you can be, where you can go, how things can be. You're not limiting your ideas. You're not limiting your beliefs. I feel like you guys are completely open and open-minded and open-hearted, but at the same time, you're not tying yourself to anything or anyone and allowing yourself to be tied down, or allowing yourself to feel obligated to anything or anyone or any kind of situation either. So I feel like you guys are a free spirit, but you're doing so for the purpose of making sure that you are well in your spirit and in your mind and in your heart, and just overall in your life period, in your body and things like that. I feel like you guys are also focused, like I said. You guys are focused on your health and your well-being, truly, overall. And I feel like you guys are also keeping a mystery over if you are involved or not as well, okay, in something or with someone, with the mysticism and the devotion card reversed like that. And you don't feel the slightest bit concerned or worried about whether people are thinking, about it. But interesting enough, you got the never card reversed. So I feel like something is never ending, or something is kind of like never going to happen. I don't know if you guys are questioning if something is going to happen, if you guys are never going to settle down or whatever, but or you're never going to settle for less, or you're not going to it's just something about never. But I feel like to some degree it has something to do with settling, like you're never going to settle, or you're never going to but this is like never in reverse. So it's almost like, if I can describe this and how it makes sense, like I said, I feel like you guys are kind of like throwing away this whole idea that something could never happen. So you're saying never say never. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. Never say never. But like I said, take what resonates and what doesn't. Now the money card fell out. This appears to be in reverse, so I feel like maybe you guys could be concerned that, I feel like you guys could be concerned that money may be an issue. Finances may be an issue. Um, I also feel like maybe you guys are choosing to not make money um, your slave, and meaning like you guys are choosing to not make yourselves a slave to the money. This is not everyone. This is someone out there, I feel. But for some of you, money is just, you feel like it's not enough, or money is not your focus. Okay, money could also not be your focus. Whereas for others, you money is not. I don't know why I keep hearing money is not an option. Money is not an option. That's for someone. That is for someone. If it's, even if it's not for all of you, that is for someone. For some of you, money is not an option. For others, money is not the issue. Money is, for others, money is not something important to you, or something you're not focusing on, or something that you're not making yourself a slave to. For others of you, you know, you feel like maybe you don't have enough money now, but it won't always be that way. That's somebody else. I just don't get that it's the same interpretation for all of you with the money. But I don't know why I kind of want one more card for that from this deck. Because I find that to be really interesting. But, okay. Yeah, so, and it's, yeah, so I kind of, you guys got the libido card sideways. But in this card for me is either a passion card, or it is a card of showing off, okay, because of the peacock that's on it. So for, like I said, for some of you, I feel like money is not an option, but you're not making this known to everybody. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You're keeping your business to yourself about where you're at in life and what you're doing, and you're not making a big deal about what you're making, what you're doing. Whether you're making money or money is not an option or whatever, you guys are not letting anybody know what your business is. But I also feel like for those of you who feel like money is not an issue, or money is not an option or something. What was it I said earlier? I kind of feel like some of you, though you want to show off what you have, you do not want to show off what you have. So I feel like there's somebody out here pretending like they don't have nothing, or like they don't have no money or whatever, and they're keeping their business to themselves, where I feel like there's others out there, you kind of leading on that you might be doing well, but you're not telling all of it. You're not showing all your cards. Because you don't feel like you have to tell everybody your business. You don't feel like you need to. You don't feel like you know, you have to commit to anything or anyone and them needing to know what you got going on, or this, you don't have to commit to this idea that it really matters how much one has and what they have going on, and if they're showing it to the rest of the world or showing it off. And I feel like, so I want to say some of you, you're trying to release and let go of these ideas or these ideals or these standards that you need to appear to be successful, or you need to appear to have something. And you feel like for your own well-being, you're not committing to that societal idea or that societal standard that, you know, you need to fit into any kind of sort of lifestyle, or appear to have a certain kind of lifestyle, or appear to have this or that. And you're just learning to keep your business to yourself, and only, you know, show what it is you feel comfortable with showing, or whatever it is you feel you deem is necessary for your own peace of mind and well-being. Like, you're not committing yourself to this whole notion that you have to show off or anything, whether you have money or don't have money. I feel like you guys feel like it's nobody's business, and you feel quite secure about that, and you don't have no need to be out here on the quest for money either, because I feel like for some of you, money just does not matter to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all about the money for you guys. I feel like for you guys, it's more about your peace of mind. Whereas for some of you, I feel like you may, you know, money is not something that you're going to tie yourself to. You're not going to hold your standard or your peace of mind to it, to the whole idea that it has to be about money and showing off. Even though you guys may sometimes be tempted to want to um, fall into that, and there'll be times you might let people know, hey, you got something going for you. But other times you're like, people don't need to know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what I'm getting, and this is probably the most interesting reading yet. Now, I have had some other readings to be pretty interesting so far over the past couple of weeks, but this one seemed to be the most interesting because it's the most unique message so far to come through. You got this lady here. She's contemplating. Now, this lady, she doesn't, for me, she has, you know, to me, she seems to have what she needs. She seems to have everything she wants. She's more interested in, like, looking into what makes the world go round and, you know, universal things. And, you know, she's more into meditation. She's more into seeking the deeper meanings in life. She's not just always focused on the hustle and bustle, but at the same time, she also seems to be a daydreamer who spends quite a bit of time daydreaming and fantasizing, idealizing. But, you know, I feel like it's once again for her own sake of mind, or one's peace of mind, you know, for the sake of. So like I said, I feel like you guys are just kind of like, you're thinking, but you know, you're allowing yourself to be, you know, visionaries and focus on, you know, what it is you know, you feel is right for you. But at the same time, I feel like some of you guys are just like, at the same time, you're not really allowing yourself to get carried away with, you know, fantasy and ideals and things like that. I just feel like you guys have stepped into some real empowering energy. You know what I'm saying? Like some real, like, I'm gonna do me energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't care what anybody else is thinking. Now, what's interesting is you guys have some things that you're holding very close to your heart. You guys have some things that you really do care about, some things you really do value, some things you really do want to see succeed. You guys also have some things that, like I said, you hold close to your heart. You may even hold someone or something close to your heart, or feel passionate about something. You guys may hold your secrets close to your heart as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Or keeping details close to your heart. So keeping things to yourself. I just really got this thing that you guys are keeping, you know, your business to yourself. You're keeping your goals, your dreams, your desires, the things you're doing and working on to yourself, who you're dealing with to yourself. You guys are keeping things to yourself and only letting out what you feel you want to let out, what you feel is necessary. And, you know, though you may be tempted to show off, you're just kind of like, no, you know, you don't want any parts of that. This is an interesting reading, like one of the most interesting readings. Some of you may have some things that you just keep guarded, like secrets, you know, but things that they don't have to be secrets, but you keep them as secrets because you just feel like it's for your, like I said, your well-being, your overall well-being, your peace of mind, your health. You're not wanting to let people intrude in your space or your life or your ideas or anything. You know, and that's smart because you have a lot of people who talk too much and they tell too much, and then they wonder why things go, you know, south, or why things, why other people will rain on their parade and say negative things about their dreams or their goals or about what they're doing in their life. It's actually very wise to, yeah, keep some secrets, keep some mystery about yourself. You don't have to let the whole world what's going on in your life or everything, all your business. And, you know, especially if you're working on some things, or if you've decided that, you know, you're choosing to live your life however you want to live it, regardless if you have money or you don't have money, because you don't want to make money be your end all be all, or even if you have money, you don't feel like you want everybody to know you got it, so you may be hiding that you have it, you know. But and if you don't have it, you feel like it ain't nobody's business and they don't need to be judging you, and you feel like you're just gonna keep that to yourself because you know who you are and you're confident, secure of who you are, and you don't need to go on any quest or search to figure out, well, who am I and what do I need to be doing? You guys are not doing that. You guys are confident. And you're making a smart choice to do what you feel will benefit you in your life for your overall wellness and health and well-being. And I think that's really smart. Now, you two cards here, Page of Pentacles and King of Cups sideways. So you guys may have a water sign energy around you, or you guys are just feeling like you need to be in touch with your discernment and your intuition. But you guys may at times struggle or fail with following your discernment, or always knowing what it is you need to do, or always be able to discern people. Because I feel like you guys have a need also to discern people and what you tell them, and if you should let them into your world or not, and who you should be around. Sometimes you know who it is you're around and what it is that you can tell them and what you can't. Other times you don't, and sometimes you know it's right, other times you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has a lot to me to do with your intuition, your discernment, but also your desire to have compassion and to care as well. So like I said, I feel like you guys you're not, also like I said, you're not committing to anything or anyone either. You know what I'm saying? And you guys could be, I feel like sometimes you guys could be wondering and questioning if you're being selfish or not. But I feel like you guys have this understanding that this is necessary to some extent. But you're just trying to make sure, like I said, you guys are balanced in yourselves and the way you live your life and the people you choose to deal with, things like that. Because you just want to truly know that you're not opening yourselves up to energy vampires, or anybody who's going to be negative or nasty or judgmental, or anyone who's going to, you know, be a hater or whatever, or anybody who's going to spread your business. You don't want your business all out there either. I feel like you guys are, I feel like you guys may want to communicate or give something, maybe even to a water sign, you know, or to someone who may have certain kind of energy that, you know, they may be intuitive themselves. They may be in touch with their feelings and emotions and things like that. And I feel like you guys are trying to get in touch with your feelings and emotions. But, you know, and it's possible that you guys may be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or somebody who has that energy in their chart, or someone who, you know, behaves with water energy. Could be also somebody who likes to drink. Maybe you guys like to drink, you know, but I feel more so this is about you guys being in tune with your discernment, your intuition, and your feelings and your emotions. And I feel like sometimes you guys are in tune with that, but some other times you're not. But I feel like you guys are making plans. You could be making plans financially. You guys could also be overlooking your finances and looking at what you have, what you don't. You could be looking at your assets. You could be looking at if you have everything in balance or not. Some of you, I feel like you know, money may be an issue, and so you're needing to do some financial planning, or look at where you can you know, make better financial plans, or make better with money. Others of you, I feel like money is no issue, and you have plenty of money, but you're trying to like make sure that, you know, everything that you're stacking, you're accounting for, you know what I'm saying, that you make your plans accordingly for it. And like I said, you guys aren't trying to show off what you have. You're not really trying to, though some of you may be wanting to or attempting to. I feel like you guys aren't really trying to do that. So I feel like you guys aren't showing all your cards to everybody, you know. So if you have anything going for you, you ain't gonna tell everybody. And if you do, you know, you might tell some people, but not others. But like I said, you may be trying to figure out who can you reveal these things to and who not to. But let's see what else. Let me see if there's any outcomes. Yeah. Okay, so you guys got the Emperor here. So I feel like you guys are going to you're going to try to do the right thing here. You're going to try to, you know, take charge, take control of your situation, or you're going, or at least you've been trying to, or you're going to try to, you know, take charge and take control, and you're going to use your wisdom, your experience, your education, whatever, to make the right decisions that will benefit you. And even, you know, if you know the situation affects other people, you're going to try to do what you think makes sense or what you feel will be fair to everyone. And I feel like some of you already may have been trying to do this, but for some reason you may have been making a few mistakes or errors. I feel like to some extent, some of you may have maybe slipped up and told some people some stuff you probably shouldn't have, and that might have been an error or a mistake. But take, like I said, what resonates. But I feel like you guys mean well, okay? And with the Ten of Cups there, that's sideways, I feel like you guys are going to make every effort possible to gain your happiness and your content. And some of you very well will gain your happiness and content if you already have not. Okay, some of you already have. Others of you are going to seek to obtain your happiness and your contentment, you know. Let me see what else I can get. Okay. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. But perhaps this will work with this. I'm just going to work with these. They fell out. I'm going to work with them. I don't like it when a bunch of cards fall out. But like I said, I feel like you guys are going to reach for the goal. Reach for the gold or the goal. You guys are going to reach for big financial gains. And some of you will gain those big financial gains. And some of you, you know, you will have this if you don't already have it. But, you know, like I said, I feel like you guys are not going to be seeking to gain any recognition, though. Like I said, because I feel like you guys want to keep things under wraps. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, you want to maintain a certain level of either humility or maintain a certain level of keeping your business private about what's going on. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. But for those of you, this is not about. Oh God, you guys. For those of you who this is not about money and finances, this could be about a job or a career. This could be about just whatever holds a lot of value to you guys. Okay. So remember, if you hear me talk about anything about money, and this reading doesn't resonate for you with money or jobs, money and coins and things like that in a reading can also represent whatever holds a lot of value to you. At least in my readings, that's the way it can resonate. You know what I'm saying? But you guys will graduate. You will finish this cycle. You will move up. You will escalate. You will move on to that next level there. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be doing better. Wow. So this, you guys got the Hermit card here. So this is like some of you guys are wondering or feeling like maybe you should come out more or whatever. But the advice card is always to be read in the upright. And the Hermit card is, you know, it's telling you to spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. So you guys are fine, you know, keeping to yourselves and doing you and be at peace. And it's pointing out that you should continue to do so for now. It doesn't mean 100% isolate yourself, but it does mean that it's okay for you to be to yourself and be in hermit mode if you need to do so in order to maintain, you know, keeping your balance and restoring your balance and maintaining your well-being, or to restore your well-being, or to just, overall make sure that you find this healthy balance in your life where you're not letting yourself be available to everyone for them to either drain you or to bring you down or waste your time, or for them to know all your business. You guys are making sure that you find that balance so that you can keep your peace in your life and keep your business to yourself for the most part, and only let out what's necessary, and keep others from draining you and things like that. And that's a good thing. So I think got one more, yeah, two more cards pop there, and then I'll move on. So you got Queen of Fire, King of Earth, sideways. This is fire energy, earth energy. This can be people, or this can be you taking on this energy. Okay? Where you could be trying to find balance between, or needing to find balance between, and actually this is the Knight of Earth, okay? Where you could be needing to find balance between, being more outgoing versus more to yourself. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to read the advice for these cards here. The Queen of Fire is pointing out to you guys that you need to stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity, okay, you guys? Be confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. There may have been some times that you weren't so warm or so graceful or so confident, but I feel like you guys, for the most part, are. I feel like I said, you guys may have been feeling like you should just keep to yourself, but it's okay to open up a little bit. But it's definitely assert your independence and your creativity, and do your thing. Do your thing, you guys. That's what the Queen of Fire is telling you. Okay, don't underestimate yourself. Knight of Earth is advising you to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, and also know that you have a guardian angel watching over you. Okay, this is loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind energy. Also, like I said, you may receive some money, you may receive some abundance, you may receive some prosperity as well. Because to me, the Knight of Earth is usually someone bringing you some value, or bringing you something that holds some sort of value to you, or bringing you some money or some assistance or something. And you have look for a sign. I'm going to go with that. Look for a sign, which is why it will also be important for you guys to meditate and to pray as well. And like I said, that's also why it's okay for you guys to be in hermit mode and to keep to yourselves to some extent. Not, to find a healthy balance with that, so that you guys can hear and know what signs to look for. And when you see a sign, you'll know it when you recognize it. Because you've been working on your spiritual well-being, and your physical well-being, and your emotional well-being, and, everything. It seems like you guys are not too clear about everything, but it's telling you to clear the fog. So if you feel like communication hasn't been great, or you don't understand someone, or someone misunderstands you, or whatever, clear the fog, clear the air. It's okay to speak up and assert yourself, or speak up and let people know what's going on or how you're doing. You have this is, you guys may be wondering, are you isolating yourselves too much? Do you need to join the rest of society? Do you need to join the rest of everybody else, and, join up with everybody else and be around everybody, a bit more often? But it's telling you to step away from the crowd. So it's okay for you to kind of just like step on and do your own thing, and just be to yourself, and just, go your own direction, because this sheep has stepped away from all the rest of the sheep that's being herded into this closed-in area that is limited. This sheep is looking the opposite direction and standing alone and doing their own thing. So it's okay to take some time and go your own direction, or to step out on your own and do your own thing independently, even if everybody else isn't doing it. And it's telling you to keep dancing, so keep doing your thing, keep enjoying your life, keep living, keep doing you. And it says to love your body, but I feel like it also means to love yourself, love your, love the skin that you're in, love who you are as a person, and embrace yourself as a person. So, be willing to look in that mirror and see the person who's looking back at you. And you have the study card in reverse. So it's telling me that you're not doing your due diligence to do your research and see, you know, what it is that you can do in your situation in terms of doing your research, seeing maybe if you need to educate yourself on something or learn something new. But it's pointing out that you need to, my device is always red and upright, okay? So it's telling you need to study, read, do your research, and education may help you gain confidence and clarity about your career or about where it is you're going. So you guys may want to consider going back to school. You guys may want to consider taking up a new trade or skill or learning a new trade or skill. You guys may want to consider doing your research and figure out what else can you do. Or if there's something you can do a different way, okay, you guys may want to do whatever it is you need to do here to gain the knowledge you need to gain. Time is of the essence for that. You guys need to gain some wisdom here. Gain some wisdom, gain some knowledge. You guys, ironically enough, you have the unconditional love card coming out sideways. It's saying love yourself, love others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Okay. And final advice card. Healing family issues. Okay, so your life benefits as you forgive your parents or you forgive your family. This to me, this is general overall for no matter who or what's going on in your situation. So you guys have some learning and forgiveness to do. You guys have some unconditional acceptance to do of yourself and others in situations. Don't take anything too seriously. So if you feel like people have messed up with you or if you've messed up with them, when I say don't take it seriously, don't take it so much to heart to where you can't learn to forgive or understand that people are less than perfect. You may be less than perfect, and it's okay. Now, if there's been some misunderstandings, remember you had that card that said clear the fog. Clear the fog. You know, people tend to misunderstand people, and people may be misunderstanding you or you may be misunderstanding them, but clear that up, you guys. Clear that up. Don't just hide and avoid it. Just clear it up if it needs to be cleared up. It doesn't mean you have to deal with anybody in particular. It doesn't mean that you owe any, explanation, anyone, anything, but, the energy is being pointed out in the reading that it would probably benefit you to do so. However, take your time doing whatever it is you feel you need to do to make sure that your overall health and well-being is good. So if you guys are interested in personal reading, you can check the comment section below. You can also check the description box below on how to book a reading with me. And I appreciate all the likes. If you don't like the reading, you can hit the dislike button. It won't upset me. Thank you to all my subscribers who have been with me for, as long as you have. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for standing by me. I know there's a lot of channels out there and things like that, but thank you. I appreciate you guys. And if you aren't already subscribed, if you want to know when I'm doing live readings, I did do lives last week, and I may do one this week as well. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification button. That will also tell you when other readings are coming out. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, and have a blessed one. Peace.